Hi, I'm Puffs.
And I'm Logs.
And today we're making easy vegetarian lasagna. Okay, what you're going to do is you want to preheat your oven to 325. So get that started while we do this. Alright, now you're going to want to take your 2 eggs, crack them open into a medium bowl. And then add your ricotta cheese. Oh, why do they never put a thing on the, you know what I'm talking about? There's never a lip. Oh, this one has a lip. So lucky. Alright. So, it's like Jello mold. Alright. And 1 package of your mozzarella cheese. 8 ounce. There was also an 8 ounce or a 1 pound of ricotta. So just a regular ricotta tub. There. I need a bigger garbage pile. Use. And mix this around. Okay, and then add some Italian seasoning to taste, so however much you want. Adding your own Italian seasoning there, Lungs.
You know it.
That's all set. We set that aside. Here, get that stuff, and it fell.
That's fine. I got it.
Okay. You're going to want to get your chopped spinach. Or spinach leaf. Just 1 bag or one of these little box things. You only use so much of it. You're going to have to, because it's frozen, let it defrost first. And you're going to want to squeeze the moisture out of it with some paper towels. You don't have to be very obsessive about it, but she needs to get done. Because that'll be too much moisture in your lasagna, and it won't be great. So I'm just gonna pop by the salad man. Alright. Squeeze out the moisture. Yeah, that's a lot of moisture. How many more paper towels? Woo! Make sure you got your paper towels ready to go. Your dog just got spooked. Oh, that was funny. You have a dog that barks when they get spooked. Look at all that juicy everything everywhere. Oh no! Spinach is back. Alrighty, so we're just going to set the spinach over here. Alright, so now we're going to get our pan. You're going to need like a 13 by 9 pan. Usually I use a glass pan, but because I have to use a different oven this time, I cannot. Alright, so you're going to coat the bottom of your pan with a little bit of olive oil. So now we're gonna spoon a little bit of spaghetti sauce. Now, I'm using this one this time, but usually my best recommendation is if you like it a little bit sweeter, if you like your lasagna a little bit sweeter instead of like, you know, more, not sour, but, you know, more robust, I don't know, spaghetti sauce. If you like it sweeter, I suggest going with Ragu Chunky Garden Vegetable. That is like one of the best ways this has come out, because it's got the chunky stuff in it and it's kind of sweet. It's really good. It complements the spinach, because the spinach isn't sweet. Like, in no way is spinach sweet. It kind of helps it a bit. So you just want to put, I'm putting entirely too much down, so let me spread this out. If you have a big jar of sauce, then go for it. If you like lots of sauce, then by all means get it on as thick as you saw me getting it on there for a second.
Or, you know, plan ahead, get 2 jars. If you know you want the extra sauce, just plan ahead.
Yeah, but they didn't have 2 of this kind at the store when you went, so
right. Well, you know, that's our problem, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be their
Get
problem.
the big jar of the chunky. I know Garden Vegetable. I don't know if they still make it in the big jar, because usually they pretty much just switch to traditional for the big jar. But if you can get it, just get 2 jars of the Garden Vegetable and at will. Alright. So now we add our noodles. We start our first layer of noodles. So really 1 layer of noodles and weed. Okay, so now put down some cheese. About half the cheese. Half the bowl of cheese goes in on this layer. Okay. Then you spoon some diced tomatoes. Then you add spinach. However much you want, really. Kind of tear it apart as you put it on.
I see greed.
This is payback for the Starburst video when I was smoking the whole time.
Yeah. Now it's my turn to sit back and smoke while you work.
Alright, now we go back to sauce. And you pretty much want to, I guess, put this into thirds because you're going to need 1 more layer of sauce for the top. That's why I said get 2 jars. Back to noodles. You want to go opposites. Then it stays pretty even. Cook lasagna. A little helpful hint. Back to cheese. That's the last of your cheese. Put on your tomatoes. Last of your spinach. Some more sauce. Now, 1 more layer with noodles. Go back to the old layer. So, and just for stability, if you're using a foil pan, you're going to want to put a baking pan underneath this, because these foil pans will fall out with a lasagna. I don't care if it says it's heavy duty. It will fall. Alright, so more sauce. This is why you need 2 jars. Look at all the sauce. And this is why you don't have to bake the noodles or pre-boil the noodles. So, even easier. Take your last packet of cheese. You can open it with your saucy hands. And just use the whole packet on the top. Sprinkle it around. Sprinkle the top with Italian seasoning. Alright. And then cover tightly with aluminum foil. You're going to put this in the oven for 1 hour. Okay, now that your hour is up, you're going to take the foil off the top and put it back in for 15 more minutes. Okay, now that your 15 minutes is up, you should be all nice and bubbly. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to cover it back up with your foil and let it rest for at least 45 minutes. Okay, at least 45 minutes is up. Let's take the top off. Your lasagna is ready. Now, mine's a lot browner than yours will be, only because I had to use a funky small oven, like one of those countertop ovens. So I had to put it in longer, and I had to take the foil off to get it to cook right. But when you're using a regular gas or electric oven, my timing is correct because I made it in both ovens, regular ovens before. And it's 1 hour cooking with the foil on, and then take the foil off, 15 minutes, back in the oven, and then cover it and let it rest for 45 minutes. So, and this stuff, it tastes even better the next day as leftovers. I don't know why, but it does. I figured I would just show you, even though my top's a little... My ears won't be even remotely as difficult to cut through. It's just that top layer that's really hard. So, only because of my overdone cheese. But, there you go. Get a good look at her. Very, very good. Alright, so there you have it. Easy veggie lasagna. So try it. Like it. It's easy for, you know, got the in-laws coming, or just somebody randomly shows up. You got a few hours to kill to feed them. Here you go. Or just you got it ready the next day, boom, reheat it. You got meals all ready to go. So I'm Puffs.
And I'm Lungs.
And this has been another Puffs and Lugs cooking segment, and we'll be bringing in more even tastier and yummier treats. So that's it. Like, subscribe, comment. See you next time.